This year I'll achieve, this year I'll be another chance I see for me to finally do what my heart really wants to be doing. I think it's completely fine to use any excuse that you have to build momentum and progress. If this is New Year resolutions, then so be it. I'm proud of you. You shouldn't let anybody talk you out of it and tell you if you really want to make a change, don't wait for the new year, whatever. Look, you want to make a change, let's actually do it. There's only one thing that I wish to achieve in this video, and it's quite simple. It is to help you make that change, but this time, for real. Let's make our best effort together to prepare you for the new year. I'm going to implement some rules that I've used in coaching before, all for free. This is my gift from me to you for the new year. I love you, show the world what you're fucking capable of. A quick pause to grab a notebook and a pen. This is an interactive type of video and we're going all out. And with this video again, it's to make an actual change. If you're not ready, if you don't have the means around you, please leave, come back later when you have time. If you don't have time to do this thing properly, I don't want you to watch the video and waste your time and just, no, I'll keep it in mind. No, go away or get the notebook if you have it nearby. Pause the video, get ready, and let's go. Think back to 2024. What did you propose to yourself? You should be able to at least vaguely remember what your goals were coming into the year. In a very simple mindset, just write down 1 out of 10 how well you did in the year. Write down unexpected things that happened which set you back. It doesn't have to be detailed because this is for you and you know what you mean. It can be as simple as keywords. Now write down what changed in your heart in terms of desire. Perhaps something that was important to you as a goal is not so important anymore or throughout the year changed. Thus your behavior and actions were different as the year progressed. Now ask yourself, how could you have prepared better? I'll share some of mine. For example, what set me back was traveling and the construction of a house. This put me behind on my schedule by a huge amount and I couldn't do the goals that I wished to do because I didn't have time for myself. In terms of desire, I had more urgency in terms of partnership. I wanted to get married and stuff, but I don't feel really the desire or need anymore. This of course changed my plans for the future, my course of action, how much work I'll be doing, what kind of work I'll be doing in the upcoming years. And how could I have prepared better? I could have either done something completely different, considering my goals, or I could have just sacrificed more money in order to accelerate time because money is just time at the end of the day and I value my time more. So I will repeat again and I'll give you about 2 minutes to do this. What things were unexpected and set you back? What things changed in your heart desire-wise? And how could you have prepared better? And to end it with honey, what were the things you did well this year? I'll actually give you 3 to 4 minutes of this, but if you end it sooner, just move on the video. I'll have chapters structured for you. Alright, so that's all of it for 2024. What about 2025? We're going to set goals for this new year in an incredible fashion I guarantee you've never seen before. Because people usually set goals in a very kind of one-dimensional manner. But goal setting is in regards to all of your life. So we're going to actually split the goal set into 4 departments. The first one, personal development goals. The second one, career, business, and economic goals. The third one, adventure goals. And the fourth one, contribution goals. I'm going to keep it on the screen here so you can write them down on 4 different pages or whatever sites. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to brainstorm by asking ourselves, what would I want from life if I could have anything I wanted? And what would I try if I could absolutely not fail? Very important, you need to do this without questioning how you will accomplish these goals first. You need to get the inspiration out. After getting the inspiration out, we're going to find a way of doing it. And also, don't get overly specific with the goals. For example, it's not, I want to learn how to do a backflip on flat ground and make sure that I do it by this time of the year. No, simply say, I want to learn how to do a backflip. I'm going to leave out 5 minutes on the video maximum that you should take for each one. But if it takes less time and you don't have any more inspiration, then move on. You can replay this segment. I'm not going to drag and put 20 minutes of empty space. So yeah, go ahead and do that. 5 minutes to write down all of your goals for all of these different things. Now very quickly, you're going to write down next to the goals that you've set, all of them, a number of years, so a number which will represent the years in which you want to accomplish this by. That you don't want to do any later than kind of thing, right? This should be a quick exercise, you don't need to think too much about it. If it's, for example, get married and have children as one of the goals, then of course you may have no rush if you're very young, or if you're getting to that age, you may have more of a rush. So the number could range. It could be 20, it could be 10, it could be 1, it could be anything. It also depends on the goal itself. So very quickly, just write down a number next to it, which will represent the years you want to accomplish it by. For example, some of my adventure goals, these are the ones that I'll share mostly because they're more exciting, is that I want to do stand-up comedy at some point, and I want to perform music or create a song. But I have no rush. They are just projects that I wish to do. So I will do them, but right now I have things that are more important. Which leads us to this crucial step, the most important step of all of this. I want you to highlight the most desirable and important goals out of all of the ones that you wrote down for each department. One for adventure, for blah blah blah. Within 3 minutes, I want you to write a paragraph for each of these goals you've highlighted about how much it would mean to you to make this happen within a year. I want you to talk about how you would feel. I want you to talk about the implications they will have on your life and perhaps the people in your life in general. I want you to write all of the great things that would result out of this. I would become a better person. I will have more internal peace. I will be a more admirable man. I will be ready to get children. I will be able of breaking the cycle of my abusive family. I will be able to do A, B, C. I will be able to feel fulfillment at last. And I want you to also write what it would mean not to achieve this. What it would mean not to become that thing that you desire for yourself. How would your life turn out? How would you feel? What would the highest life that you can promise to yourself look like? Where would it go? What would your future look like? How would life end up? Having a powerful why will provide the necessary meanings as to how you can make it happen. 3 minutes, if it goes over that, it's fine. My word isn't an absolute command. And if it goes under, that's fine too. But about 3 minutes for each of these paragraphs. Here it goes. wonderful. You're doing brilliantly. Let's plow through this. Now, you're going to write down or brainstorm rather for a couple of minutes. 2 minutes is enough. All of your great qualities, all of the good things that people have said about you, that people maybe believe of you, they have faith in you, whatever. They think that you're capable of doing great things. Maybe they think you have potential for A or for B or C or D. You're going to write down all of these things. You have 2 minutes. Go. Perfect. That might have been an interesting exercise for yourself to see what kind of things you realize about yourself that are good or that are known to be good by others. Now, very quickly, we're going to have just 1 minute to list out the bad things about ourselves. We don't have to think as much about the bad things. We are more lenient towards self-hatred and self-loving. So write down in 1 minute all of the things that are negative about you, all of your bad traits.
Body.
Wonderful, you're crushing it. Now, out of the good things that have been said about you, hopefully you have at least 3. Pick 3 that are going to help you, right? That are good traits that will help you achieve the things that you wish to achieve this year. Write a short little paragraph about how this is an empowering belief for you to accomplish your goals. Not even a paragraph, just a couple of sentences why. You have a maximum of 2 minutes for each. Here we go. As for the bad ones, it's a little bit different. For the bad ones, you're going to spend a bit longer, because what you're going to do is you're going to list out how this has deprived you of your highest life, how this has made you worse, how this has made people live your life perhaps, how this has hurt you, how you have had to sacrifice things for because of this problem of yours, how you haven't been able to keep up with others, how you haven't been able to be as good as others, how whatever pain involved with this bad trait of yours, like laziness, whatever, write down things about that. And after you've listed all the bad things, write down what would change in your life, how much greater your life would be. Think about times in your life where you have been the opposite of this trait, and what kind of things it has brought into your life, what kind of praise, what kind of encouragement, what kind of results. You have 5 minutes for this. I want you to get real emotional with yourself. Don't worry, this isn't going out to the world. It's for you to see alone. Good job, and I'm sorry, that was probably a little bit painful. Now, the assignment. I have printed them. I did it digitally. You can do it digitally or you can do it in paper, that's fine. Print it out or put it aside somewhere where you can read this every single day. It takes me, I've timed myself, about 5 minutes to read the whole thing. Maybe it took me a bit longer at the start, but now I got quicker at it. If you rehearse this every single day, you will see something you can't even believe. You will be neurologically connecting the paths to make this thing really happen, to make you really believe in yourself. Not in a wishy-washy way, but in a real manner. We have an amazing capacity of correlation of pain and pleasure in order to drive our behavior to be better. You need to actually try this out. Then you can doubt it or whatever, but first try it. Please try. Please try. Show the world your light. Now there's one final exercise, no time frame for this. It should be kind of easy and kind of fast and not too hard, but do give it proper thought. If you have a whiteboard or something like that, or something that you can put like sticky notes in your room somewhere that you will see every day, that would be beautiful and perfect. Like you, goddammit. So this is something I made up. It's called the 3-2-1 method in goal setting. You'll be naming 3 things that you're going to adopt into your life as behaviors that will improve your life, 2 things that you will reduce the involvement in as it is ruining your path towards your highest life, and 1 thing that you're going to drop entirely, that you will absolutely not do. Don't write something outside of your reach. Write something that you believe you can do it because it's either easy enough for you or because you are determined enough to break this curse. This last one I want you to take very seriously. You absolutely cannot write something if you're going to break that oath to yourself. I wrote masturbate because it's not something I have a huge problem with, but whenever I do it, it causes me great problems. I don't want to ever do it again, so I'm writing this as my ultimate number 1. I don't want to do it, whatever. So just to end it with a bit more motivation, here comes the last kind of message. This is a 12 months you're going to change your life, your mental health, your physical health, your relationships, all aboard, your financial situation. Everything is going to improve. You've got what it takes, goddammit, and I know that by the end of the year, you're going to be so proud of yourself. I'm here to watch over you, so I hope you're out there watching over me too. This is going to be an amazing year for the both of us. I'm so excited for it. I'm super excited for you too, and I hope that you are. Let's go into it strong, and let's get it. I freaking love you. Strive to be 1% better every day, and much love.